Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Treasure Tribe YouTube channel, learning more information about Park Lane. I am so happy you're here. My name is Laura Marshall, and I am a Senior Division Manager with Park Lane Jewelry. I live in Southern California. I live in Redondo Beach, just a beach town just south of LAX, and I am so excited to be here. I am a little bit about me. I'm married. I've been married to my husband this year. We're celebrating 30 years. We have 4 adult children. My son is 28, and then I have 3 girls who are 27, 24, and 19. We still have 1 kid living at home, so I'm almost an empty nester, and I'm actually really loving it, surprisingly. I have been in this industry. I've been in this direct sales space for 22 years, and 17 of them have been with Park Lane Jewelry. My story, I'm just here to tell you my story, you guys. Years and years ago, 22 years ago, I had 3 small children, and I was a stay-at-home mom, and I had gone to a party. I actually was invited either the day of or maybe the day before to a party that my son's kindergarten friend's mom invited me to. And I thought, well, I'm looking for friends. I'm going to go to this party. So I went to the party, and it was fun. I loved, chatting up with the girls, and I liked it enough that I decided to have my own party. And during the time between that party and me having my own party, I was thinking, I could do something like this. I'm looking to make some extra money. At the time, my biggest motivation was I wanted a Suburban, because we had 3 car seats in the back seat of our 4Runner. They barely fit. And I wanted a Suburban. I wanted a bigger car. And so I decided to start. I started the business, and of course my husband supported me, and it was kind of funny because he made a joke, because we had an office at our in our house at the time, and he's like, well, if you make $500 in your first month, you can have 1 wall. He was going to give me 1 wall in the office. So I took that as a challenge, and I made well over $500. I don't know what the number amount, but it at least 1,500 or more. So I basically took over the office. So yeah, so it's so funny. So I was with that company for 5 years, and in that time, at the end of my 5th year, my dad had passed away, and it was hard on me. My dad and I were really close, and I just decided that I needed to take a step back, and I actually had to do an official resignation. I resigned from my company, and I, just worked on myself. Anyway, 9 months later, after I resigned, I saw a friend of mine who was wearing a pair of earrings. To this day, I remember the name of them. They're the Barcelona earrings. Unfortunately, I no longer have them, nor do we make them, which maybe I should have held on to them. That's regardless. And I was like, those earrings are so pretty. She's like, I know, you should come to my party. I'm having a party. And I'm like, well, okay, I'll go. I don't even wear jewelry. Honestly, I didn't accessorize in any way. I basically wore like soccer clothes. That's all I did. I was a mom and I played soccer. And so I was in workout clothes all the time. But I went to the party, and it was fun. I like doing these things. And I was really liking the jewelry, and I was like, wow, these are so, so pretty. And I was like, but I just don't know how to wear jewelry. And when the stylist told me that I could wear basically everything with jeans and a white shirt, she she hooked me. I was like, well, I can do that easily. So I bought a bunch of jewelry. I literally had not planned to buy anything except maybe those earrings. The sale was so good, I could not refuse. Um, I had my own party because why not? Why wouldn't I want free jewelry? And it was going to be fun. So I had my party. All of my friends came, and they all loved the jewelry. Also, everybody placed an order. I had six of my friends that wanted to have their own party. So the stylist had said to me, you know, Laura, you should consider giving this business a try. She was with me within my other company. She knew that I was a leader. I had experience managing and training a team in this platform, in this industry. And so she was like, you really should consider doing this. And I thought, I'm just not ready. I'm just not ready. I don't want to leave my kids at night. I just am not really healed from my dad passing away. And so I declined. I went to every one of those parties and spent money at every one of those parties. And I loved my jewelry and I was super happy about it. Well, so that was actually, it was in September. That's when it was. I don't know the year. I can't think of that right now. But I kept in contact with my stylist friend, and I actually had started to do a personal training business. And so I was talking with her and networking with her about, you know, doing personal training. And it was that went for like a few months, I think. And then she it was like she had just come home from a convention in February, I think. And she is like, you know, Laura, you really should think about giving Park Lane a try. And I was like, you know what? I really should. I was ready to get out, and, you know, timing is everything for sure. I was ready to get out into the community, and I decided to give Park Lane a try. I was really attracted to what we call our direct appoint program. They recognized my experience as a manager with another company, and they brought me in it was basically a lateral move. So what I was interviewed, and based on the productivity that I had with my team, they plugged me in to what that meant, where that was for Park Lane. So being able to come in, being recognized for my experience, that really spoke volumes to me. And so the timing was right, and I was hooked, and that was 17 years ago. So I was really appreciative of the direct appoint program. I think feeling honored that, you know, they recognized what I had accomplished before, but not expecting me to build it. Like, there were no expectations. The expectations I had were it was on myself. I put them on myself. So why do I love this industry? I mean, I've been in this industry for 22 years. I have a college education. I was trained as an athletic trainer. And I love that too. But, you know, when I had three at the time when I started, I had three small kids. And I just wanted to be at home. I was able to be at home to raise my kids. But the thing is, you guys, I needed to get out of the house. You know, I just did. I needed to get out of the house. It allowed me to be a stay-at-home mom, but it also gave me the adult conversation that I was craving. I'm definitely a go-getter. I like to do things, but my most important role was being able to be home with my kids. Now, as they got older, and they are in sports and all that, I loved that I was still able to do this business around their sports schedule. Also, I think just before I started Park Lane, I had my fourth kid. Like, there was a lot going on. There's a lot going on. I mean, even with one kid, there's a lot going on. And with four, it was crazy, but it worked. It worked for me because I could set my own schedule. Um, One of the other things that I love about this industry are incentive trips and being able to travel for free. And honestly, that's my husband's most favorite thing is the travel. Um, with Park Lane, we are able to earn 2 travel trips a year. I do not know of another company that does that. I'm able to go to Europe, like craziness. Also, another thing that I love about this industry is I really have grown as a person. When I started this industry, I really was not comfortable standing in the front of a room with everybody looking at me. And when I say everybody, like 6 to 10 people, like that was a lot for me. Um, I got over it. I was able to do it and I felt comfortable. But the biggest thing is I have moved on. I have spoken to hundreds of people at conventions. And I'm comfortable now. And, when we had to pivot our business from in-home to social selling, getting in front of a video camera, like that was intimidating. But now I have conquered that, and I am comfortable doing videos, and I actually really love it. I think it is so fun. Um, I love how I've been able to model to my children to dream big. Like you're never stuck. You can just dreaming big is something that is learned. And my kids have definitely learned that. They've learned how to go for your goals. And it's interesting because they say that for children, some of their lessons are caught, not taught, right? Have you heard that before? My daughter, Jenna, when she was about 12 years old, she wanted a computer for Christmas, a laptop computer. Well, she didn't get it. We didn't give it to her for Christmas. And so what was really cool was the day after Christmas, she went into the newspapers, like, the after Christmas ads, and she found the computer that she wanted in the Best Buy ad, and she set a goal of when she wanted to get her computer by. She figured out how she's going to make this. She set a plan on how she was going to make money to get this computer, and she did it. And I do not think that she would have had those thoughts had she not been watching me in my business. So the lessons that our kids learn when we do something like this is invaluable. Now, as far as like, why jewelry? Why is jewelry like the product? Honestly, because it's fashionable, right? And fashion changes from season to season, and we always want what's new. Nobody has ever said I've never heard anybody say, I do not want any more jewelry, or I do not want to have any more fashion. I don't want to be fashionable. Like nobody has ever said that to me. It is a feel-good product. Jewelry makes you feel good. It is an instant mood lifter. It is a natural serotonin releaser. It just makes you happy. And it's really interesting. I experienced it for the first time when I was started wearing jewelry, and I'm walking around town and I'm getting compliments from total strangers telling me that how pretty I looked, or wow, that looks so amazing on you. Whatever jewelry I was wearing, like it's so nice to get a compliment. What really struck home, I mean, not struck home, but made an impact was during the pandemic. Now, think about this. During the pandemic, we had to pivot our business, and now we have turned our in-home business into virtual. And nobody is going anywhere, right? Everyone is staying at home. We're working from home. People are doing Zoom meetings. We're doing Zoom happy hours. We're Zooming with our friends. We're not going anywhere. We're really not going out. People were wearing pajamas 24/7. But then you get to a point where it's people realize I need to get dressed. I need to get ready. I need to dress up. I need to take a shower. I need to put my clothes on. And I believe that people discovered that when you get dressed and you put your jewelry on, you feel good. So my business tripled during the pandemic, and people were not going anywhere. They just weren't going anywhere, but they wanted the jewelry to make them feel good. So I love this. I love that it's that Park Lane is jewelry, and I think that it is definitely the right product. It is one of the top gift giving items. It's an emotional product. It brings out the best in people. If you are gifted a piece of jewelry, you will always remember who gave it to you. It is an emotional attachment. Whenever the person who receives it, whenever they wear it, they are going to think of you as the person who gifted it to them. It's going to bring that emotional feeling to them. And it's like the gift that keeps on giving, right? Every time they wear it, they're going to think of you. Now, why Park Lane? Why would you want to partner with a company like Park Lane Jewelry? Well, the customer sale is phenomenal. And that is really one of the things that attracted me to this company. I liked the fact that I was able to offer an amazing deal to my hostess's friends that came to her house, right? It is a great sale. We know that in this business platform that the host gets the free product, right? But being able to go to somebody's home or even just virtually being able to offer an amazing sale to her friends, it feels good. Our host program is by far the best in the industry. I know this because I host every show. With our host program, our hostesses on average get $400 plus in jewelry. Like, it is simply amazing. Our host program is unmatched. And our CEO, Scott Levine, he's a pretty competitive person, and he's got his finger on the market. And he has said several times that if there is a host program out there that is better than ours, he will one up them. He will make ours better. So the other thing why Park Lane is so good, and the customer program and the host program is so important because that is what keeps our business going. The word of mouth of our customers and how amazing our sale is and the quality of our product, and the word of mouth of our hostesses who are like, wow, this is so easy and fun and so profitable. Like, they get so much jewelry. And with our stylist program, you guys, we have a compensation plan that is unreal. It is unreal, but it is happening. There's a saying that if it's too good, it must be Park Lane, and that is 100% true. We are able to earn between 30 and 50% commission on our sales. That is huge. That is huge. We are able to earn on our teams. If you promote to a leadership position, you get to earn on your teams indefinitely. So, like, however deep. Once you receive a promotion, okay, so once you move up the ladder of leadership, your personal commission increases, and then you also get paid on your team. Here is the beauty: is once you reach a level of leadership and a pay raise, you will never lose it. That is a big deal because, life happens and people will come and go in this industry. Life happens to people. Maybe your team falls apart. Well, guess what? Your team can 100% go, and you will still make the commission that you were when you got the raise to that leadership level. The other thing that is really cool is if you, for whatever reason, need to step back from Park Lane for who knows how long, when you come back, because you will, when you come back, you will come back at that level that you left Park Lane. That is a big deal. You guys, we have a reward program where you can earn $1,150 in jewelry of your choice each and every month. Plus, you can earn a featured piece of the month every single month for every single stylist. And I love that Park Lane makes it so that you do not have to spend the money that you made on jewelry. You absolutely can if you want to, if that is your motivation, if you are trying to, support your habit. You absolutely can do that, but you do not, Park Lane is not, they're not expecting you to be your own best customer. You can if you want to, but that is not their intention. We are also able to earn a monthly car allowance. We call it our Mercedes car plan. And we call it a Mercedes car plan. This is a really cool way. The way it works is, so you get a car allowance and you earn it based on team sales and recruits. Now, if you drive the car of Park Lane is a white Mercedes. So if you drive a white Mercedes, you are going to get a $700 bonus. If you like your car and you don't want to drive a white Mercedes, that's okay. Park Lane is going to give you a $500 bonus. Like, you have options with Park Lane. It is so amazing. I mentioned this before, but with Park Lane, we have 2 travel trips a year. Now, what is really neat is, so you can earn 2 trips, a trip for 2. You can buy in if you want to take your family, and you can take your kids on your trip. In my previous company, kids were not allowed. With this company, we are a family-oriented company, and you absolutely can bring your kids on your trip if you want to. I personally have not brought, I just brought my daughter, my 26-year-old daughter, to Hawaii in February, and we had a blast, but that was the first time. But there were many people, or many stylists, who brought their whole families, and it's amazing. It's so great to have that option. Now, another option you have as far as trips go is, when you earn the trip and maybe for whatever reason you're not able to go on the trip. It happens. Life events happen. Guess what? You can take a cash alternative. So the options, I love how Park Lane gives us options. It's not a cookie cutter. We all have different things. So now, signing up, okay, what does that mean, to sign up? What is required of you? What does it take to get started? Park Lane makes it very affordable for you to start your own business, really with no risk. It really is no risk to you. We set you up for success in your business. This is what it is, you guys. You are going to give Park Lane a try. Date Park Lane. It's not a marriage. You're just dating Park Lane to see if this works for you. And we have 3 kit options. We have a $99 kit where you will get $500 in jewelry of your choice. There is a $229 kit, and that's going to give you $1,000 in jewelry of your choice. And then we have a $449 kit, and that's going to give you $2,000 in jewelry of your choice. Here's the deal, you guys. It doesn't matter what level kit you get. That is not going to determine the success in your business. The beauty is you get to purchase your kit. but you also are the hostess of your first show. So not only do you get the jewelry that you purchase in your kit, but you also get the host benefits with the free jewelry based on the number of people who order at your party. So you're set up for success. And that party that you have to get started, that you're not going to do, either your recruiter or your leader is going to do that party for you, but you're going to make a commission on that. So it really is a win-win. You have nothing to lose. Now, I am here to tell you that right now is the best time to start Park Lane, because we are in a spring refresh. People are coming out of hibernation. They are wanting to update their jewelry wardrobe. They are making plans for weddings, for graduations. There's gift giving occasions coming up. People are going on vacations. When they go on vacation, they need new jewelry. They're ready to, spend some more money. So they might as well be spending money with you, right? Now, I think that right now definitely is the right time. We have summer coming up, and it's just a fun time. There's definitely a pep in our step, and people are ready to spend money on jewelry. Now, you might be thinking, I don't know if you're thinking this or not, but you might be thinking, Laura, I've done something like this before, and I feel like I failed. It wasn't as successful as I hoped. I'm just not sure I'm cut out for this. And I get it, right? Fear of failure really is a thing. I'm here to tell you that with the programs that Park Lane has in place, with the product that we have, your customers are going to love the sale. Your hostesses are going to be showered with jewelry for free. They're going to be your biggest supporters. And with how we are paid as stylists, the programs that we get as stylists, we are being set up for success, which is absolutely amazing. With the systems that we have on this team in particular, it is easy to follow, and that is what's going to lead to your success. So it is something different. We have the secret sauce. Now, I know success is different for everyone. And as a company and as a team, we want to support you in what success looks like to you. So you guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you heard something that you liked. I hope the video was informative. And most importantly, I hope to see you in our tribe. Thank you so much. And I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.